what is the purpose of a business? And if you ask the average person on the street, they'd say a purpose of business is to make money, right? But it's an odd answer. It's a very odd answer, because if you ask what the purpose of a doctor is, we would say what? To heal sick people. Or if we asked what the purpose of a teacher was, it would be to educate. If we asked the purpose of an architect, it would be to design buildings. If we asked the purpose of a lawyer, so in answer to the question, what's the purpose of Whole Foods Market? I'll tell you, it's very interesting that for years I always said the purpose of Whole Foods is service to others. We try to serve all of our stakeholders. But it's a very interesting thing when I've given this talk to team members at Whole Foods and I take them down the 4 great purposes of the business. The team members, a few always raise their hand when I ask them if it's service to others. But the great majority say it's about changing the world. And so I've changing and improving the world, so I've added the heroic impulse onto Whole Foods. And it's an example of how our purpose is continuing to evolve over time. But these are our core values that we run our business for, and these are the center of everything we do at Whole Foods. Whenever I get confused at Whole Foods, I just go back, reread our mission statement, reread the core values, and then the decisions come fairly easily. This is a new initiative, but one we're very, very excited about. And the Whole Trade Guarantee, these are the things that the Whole Trade Guarantee. First, we have a quality guarantee. And this is something, it has to meet Whole Foods quality standards or we won't sell it. We won't sell a coffee, for example, that doesn't meet our quality standards, even if it has everything else going for it. So the first criteria is quality. Second, the price guarantee. And we do this even with things that are being certified by Rainforest Alliance. So we guarantee we match the fair trade price or exceed it. These are some of the products that we're currently selling that are Whole Trade guaranteed. You can see a coffee that's got the Rainforest Alliance certification of Mexican coffee. So in this case, we'll put the Whole Trade certification on it, and we'll put the Rainforest Alliance certification on. We're also selling bananas that are certified by Rainforest Alliance and have a Whole Trade guarantee, tea, chocolate, mangoes, rice, and pineapple. Our goal is within 10 years to have 50% of all the products that we sell from the developing world to have a Whole Trade guarantee. And one of the things we love about Rainforest Alliance is they have this can-do attitude. It's like wherever we want to go and find these products, they want to go in and certify it. It's got a real entrepreneurial spirit to it, which frankly, Whole Foods finds very refreshing. So I want to tear down these polarities that separate not-for-profit and for-profit organizations, that see one is good and one is evil. And the business needs to come to understand that it has deeper, more comprehensive purposes, and it needs to create value for all the stakeholders. Not-for-profits need to stop hiding behind their good intentions and their high ideals and become more economically sustainable and more effective in the world. When we remove what I consider to be an artificial conceptual wall, it actually becomes clear that business and not-for-profits are remarkably similar.